Speaking of Taylor Swift, remember this vintage Chiefs sweatshirt that she wore to a game in December?
Yes.
Okay.
How can you not? We talked to the store back then, and of course we wanted to follow up to see how the Super Bowl run is really helping them out. So KSHB 41 News reporter Elise Schoenig, also our designated Swiftie, is here to talk to us. You got a chance to speak with the store both times. What are they saying about their sales now?
Yeah, that's Elise Swiftie Schoenig, just to be completely clear there. But honestly, guys, they've said that ever since this happened to them, their sales have nearly doubled. Of course, thanks all to the Taylor Swift effect. So I'll take you all back a little bit. If you remember, it was back in December that Taylor did wear that vintage Chiefs sweatshirt. It was a regular season game. It was the Chiefs versus the Bills. Chris Harrington owns Westside Storey, this vintage Chiefs store, and he said that his team was able to trace a vintage sweatshirt order back to Taylor in October. There was a couple sweatshirts that were placed in that order. Westside Storey is a vintage store that also specializes in its Kansas City designed apparel and glassware, outerwear. And the owner, Chris Harrington, says that while all of this has been obviously just beyond exciting, it's been their wildest dreams, of course, to get here. He says that as reigning Super Bowl champions, they should be ready for stuff like this.
And so it's been a challenge, you know, trying to keep up with the demand of people wanting to look for it. 6-7 years ago, I don't think we would have thought about it or been ready, but this is our 6th time around and we are proven champions, so we better be ready for it when it happens and always try to have something on deck for that.
And exactly something on deck is exactly what they've had. You can even see here, this is a Red Zone t-shirt, Taylor's version. Of course, you've got some Taylor and Travis in here. They've got a whole table back there in their store full of specific Taylor and Travis stuff. And then, of course, just about half of their store is Chiefs stuff as well. So, you know, they've kind of been prepared throughout the last couple of months, which he said, again, they should be.
Of course. And at least with a Super Bowl run and a Taylor Swift effect, this just has to provide tons of creative opportunities for Westside Storey, right?
Oh, yeah, and that's something else he touched on, too, is just, you know, he said when you look at retail stores, January and February are usually slower months for them, and he said it's kind of nice to be in Kansas City when you have a reigning Super Bowl champions to rely on. So he said even in what's usually their slowest months, January and February, it's just been insane, and it's been a challenge for them to just try to come up with new designs and new ideas.
Not a bad challenge to have.
But so many small businesses have benefited in Kansas City. Just super cool. Elise, thank you.
We love to